every quarter of the high school awards a bottle of sarsaparilla to the teacher that collects the most laptops, cell phones, iPods, and tablets whenever students use them irresponsibly. Quarter 1 Sarsaparilla Award went to high school history teacher Travis Callan.
Do you promise to uphold the Stanbridge High School electronics use policy to the best of your ability?
I do.
Do you promise to strike fear into the hearts of all students as they pull out their cell phones, laptops, and tablets?
I do.
Do you promise to vigilantly keep students from living in virtual reality and, instead, interact in real reality?
I do.
I now present you with the hallowed Stanbridge Sarsaparilla. Henceforth, you will be known as the keeper of the cloud and the guardian of the Stanbridge bandwidth. Travis Callan, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel emotionally overwhelmed right now. I can't contain it. I know you can tell. But it feels great.
This tradition has been going on for 4 years.
So I won this 2 years in a row. This year I have not won yet, but I will. Travis won quarter 1, which is great. It's a Sarsaparilla. It's the award that we get for winning the Sarsaparilla Points. Basically, it's points that we get when we confiscate technology that's being used inappropriately by students, whether that's having tabs open that they shouldn't have, like on Facebook, or texting under the desk. We see you.
I won my first one 2 years ago, and then I got my second one last year. It made me feel like the biggest villain in a Batman movie. I became powerful, and I enjoyed every moment of it.
See you next time on Stanbridge Student News.
3 years ago, David Hopper began Rock Band. Band meets on Thursdays at 2:35 and ends at 3:10. Students in junior high and high school can join and work together on making music. Makes Rock Band awesome as students from different grades can come together and make music with each other while learning to play their instruments.
I think the favorite thing is when everyone is playing together. When everybody, when you're working together on something, it's a different feeling than solo. It's when all of you are playing and you're creating one sound, but there's a bunch of different people. It's awesome. It's a feeling that's kind of bigger than yourself, but you're creating something bigger than yourself. Not to mention, I think I just enjoy seeing people's faces as they go out, because they may come in with all the troubles of school that day, but then usually they leave like, that was a blast. And what a good way to end a Thursday, huh?
Thanks for watching and rock on.
Bridges teacher Mary Hurlbut came to Stanbridge last fall. She did not start right into teaching the Bridges classes. For her, Mary S. ran the classes, and Mary H. watched to see how the first and second period classes worked. Bridges is for seniors. It takes 1 year. Students go to Sophie to learn how to cook. They also visit colleges like Foothill to learn more about their programs and what they can offer 12th graders. Bridges class also helps organize the alumni panel and the transitions fair. Bridges works on independent living skills so that students can live outside their home and transition into adulthood. What made you want to teach Bridges?
So I think that there's so much in life that is so many skills and so much knowledge and so many different abilities that are necessary to find a fulfilling path beyond traditional academics. So traditional academics like math and English are really important to help us function in the world, but I also think there's a lot of different skills beyond traditional academics that are really important. And I think developing those skills is can facilitate young adults in finding a path that's really happy and fulfilling. So that's one reason I wanted to teach Bridges.
Welcome Mary to Stanbridge. See you next time on Stanbridge Student News.
Hi, I'm Callie with a super duper important public service announcement. Today, we're talking about cold and flu season and how can we prevent getting sick. First, cover your cough and sneeze. When you cough and sneeze, you're spreading germs. By covering your coughs and sneezes, you're stopping the germs from spreading. Second, wash your hands. You use your hands a lot every day. This makes them susceptible to germs. Washing your hands kills the germs on your hands. Be sure to use warm water, soap, and to scrub your hands for 30 seconds before rinsing. Third, get a flu shot. If you haven't already gotten a flu shot, ask your parents to take you to a clinic to get one. Getting a flu shot reduces the chances of getting the flu by over 70%. And if you do get the flu, it will be shorter and less severe. This isn't for everybody, like people who are allergic to the ingredients in the shot, or people with certain medical conditions. But for most people, the flu shot is a good thing. Lastly, if you're sick, stay home. By staying home, you're keeping the germs out of Stanbridge, which helps keeps the other kids here healthy. If you have a fever or just feel really sick, it's better to take a day off to let your body fight the germs than to go to school, because going to school takes a lot of energy, and your body needs to use a lot of energy to kill germs. Hope this announcement was useful. Smell you later!
Coffee and Ferrari enthusiast and high school teacher Jay Huston has throughout his years at Stanbridge given students the chance to participate in fun and educational experiments. With his help, students have made potato cannons, wood skewer bridges able to hold over 200 pounds, 3D printed catapults, and what I've been assured was not a nuclear-powered chicken. Some experiments are repeated, and others are unique to that year's classes. But what does our favorite mad scientist have planned for this year?
For chemistry, the thing that we're going to do next is we're doing the dreaded stoichiometry now, which is the math behind chemistry. And we're going to burn magnesium. And when you burn magnesium, it makes magnesium oxide, which is heavier than magnesium. So it's the weird thing of burning something to make it heavier. Yep, that's right. Imagine the log being heavier as ash than as a log. The best experiment I've ever done, I'd have to say the most fun experiment is building the potato cannon and firing that thing off. It's loud, it's explosive, things go fast, the neighbors complain. It's got everything you want in a good science experiment.
I hope the lab doesn't combust. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Stanbridge Student News.